Hey, what's up, YouTube? Coming back at you here with a update on my setup and just give you guys, some history of what I've been going through with this Dream Tact and 1.77. You know, the things I done learned since I done bought this gun. Again, I haven't had this gun, but 2, 3 months now. But one thing I did update on this setup is for some reason my GoPro Hero 4 was not recording audio. So what I ended up doing was I bought this, as you can see. This is a dual microphone. So I mean it's it's got some size to it, but it's not too horrible, for the most part of it. And I did have to cut out a hole here in my case, as you can see, to get that to fit. I just used a Dremel tool to cut it out. But anyway, it works out pretty good now. And of course, I mean, I love the stereo dual microphones. The quality of sound that this produces is just awesome. But I bought this off of eBay. If you guys are interested in it, just hit me up. I'll send you the link or I'll put it in the video or something. But anyway, but now though you can hear the smack, and it's like, oh my God, man, this is what I've been. I tell you tell people about it, but they're not there to actually hear it themselves. It's not the same. But now you guys can hear it just loud and clear. I mean, the smack is insane off this gun. But anyway, what I did though with this setup, of course, it was running stock from Utah Air Guns. Again, appreciate you guys. Appreciate the factory tune. Well, the tune you guys put on, I say factory tune, but Utah Air Guns tuned the gun. I appreciate that big time on the JSBs, 10.34 grains, averaging around 960. And what I did was when I got it, I was shooting it with the these here, the JSBs 8.44, and these are the 4.52s. It was shooting them high, like 1,040 something feet per second. What was crazy though is that it was accurate as hell up to around 60, 70 yards. I mean, it was tagging them left and right, no issues. I was loving it, you know what I mean? Getting used to the gun, of course, with it. But what I noticed though, after a while, once I started trying to shoot just a little bit further out, and depending on the wind conditions and stuff, of course, I would notice that the pellets were starting to spiral because it was shooting them too high, basically. So I was like, well, okay, well, let me go ahead and see, since I'm trying to shoot further out now, let me go ahead and try with the gun come tune will. Boom. The 10.34 the heaviest. So I'm shooting the gun with that. Accuracy wise go within 60 yards. It's about the same as the 8.44s. It's dead on the money. You can almost bench rest. You can just about shoot downs with it at 50 yards. You know what I mean? It's dead accurate coming out. But same thing. At shooting out to 100 yards and so on, it wouldn't do it every single shot. It was like every other shot, I guess you can say, almost. I got some of it on footage, but the pellets were sparring still at that 960 feet per second average with the heavies. It still was spiral out at the longer range. So I was like, man, what's going on? I was like, man, let me go ahead and do a little bit of research and stuff on it. And of course, again, I know 1.77 is highly affected by the wind. I mean, most definitely. It's, wind can hit it and they'll throw it off and make it all kind of crazy stuff. But anyway, so I was like, let me try this out here, man. I was like, I don't want to have to retune the gun, but I'm going to go ahead and have to tune the gun myself and go ahead and bump it up to a different tune and try some different pellets again. So what I ended up doing was I got the Beast. I was like, let's go ahead and just try this, because that'd be pretty cool. You know what I mean? Get some crazy FPE if I can tune the gun up, So what I ended up doing was using these pellets in this gun. I went ahead and changed the tune. I bumped the tune up to, on a regular, to right at 150 bar. At 150 bar, And the way I got the hammer spring set up, at these 1620s are coming out at 900 feet per second. That is crazy, man. That's like freaking, what was it? 29 foot-pounds and a 1.77, man. That is just freaking nuts, man. But anyway, I tuned it up to that. It was shooting great, shooting great. Again, same accuracy as these other pellets, but shooting out to 100 yards and further, 140. I can shoot out to 144 yards from my place here, but shooting out for 140 yards, they're going straight. No curving, no spirals, no nothing. These did a trick, and the tune up on the gun helped big time. But one thing I realized though, by doing that though, by changing the tune, cranking it up the way I did, it made it to where now I can, these wheels now are making sense for me. I can shoot all my pellets now, all of them. All I had to do, of course, as you can see now, the gun is set to min. I can change this the hammer down to min, and I can shoot my heavies here at 1,000 feet per second. And guess what? Going from 960 average to now 1,000 feet per second average, just 40 feet per second average difference. This gun now shoots these heavies straight. They don't spiral anymore out at 100 yards. So just a little bit of bump up, I guess, in tune and power made a huge difference for these pellets. I haven't tried the 8.44s yet to see, which I know it'll be crazy powerful. I'll have to probably turn the valve down on low to be able to shoot these for sure. But I probably won't go backwards. I'll probably keep it at the 1620s right now and get a feel for those. And something else, again, I'm new. This is the first time I've even tuned a gun. I mean, as you can see, I scratched my gun up some. Tune it, but it's all good. But I'm thinking to myself, like, well, I just bought one can of these. It's got, what, 250. I'm like, man, I can tune the gun with this and still have something to shoot, afterwards, and everything will be all good. Nah, dog. Just for any other guys out there new, if you tune the gun, go ahead and buy a couple tens of the pellets you're trying to shoot. Don't just buy 110 like I did, being a dummy, and not realizing you're gonna run through that whole 10 just trying to tune the gun. You know what I mean? But I did actually get 2 magazines left after I was able to tune the gun in to where it's getting a deviation of 5 out of that 900 feet per second average, and a deviation of 5 with these pellets in the tune I did. So it came out real good, but it did take up all the pellets, and now I'm having to sit here and wait till some more come in and force to shoot these heavies until I get some more. But anyway, enough of me rambling. Just giving you guys here again a brief update on the setup. And like I said, now in this video clips I put together for you guys, you'll hear that smack sound. And yeah, it's the videos, of course, is me shooting all 3 of these pellets. The footage goes back a month or so, and I just pieced it all together. But I'm shooting all these. When it first starts out, though, the first, I would say, almost 5 clips or so, I'm shooting the beast and the heavies. Then back towards the end of the video, I'm shooting the 8.44s. But you can hear the difference in sound if you really listen really good, especially with some headphones on. You can hear how harder it's smacking them with the bigger pellets, man. It is insane. But anyway, check this out, guys. And y'all stay safe out there. Peace and love. Oh. Got him.
That's not gonna hold you. No. You're almost.
Top of that tree. The big tree. See if you see it when it falls.
This fall.
You heard that, didn't you? Oh, boom. Ooh.
Hey.
Ooh. Dum dum.